Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Robles is on his horse, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
As a look, now the pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. The 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Bryant leads off second with nobody out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first, but not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1.
Hey! We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Full count still. The next 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Javier Baez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. first offering on its way. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Hard hit ball to second. Castro's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting first, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber, runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
1-0, here it is. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The set and the 2-1. 2-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher, Wilson Contreras. From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg.
That pitch is up.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 1 and the Nationals nothing. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Down 1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Darvish a check on first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now is Adam Eaton, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back singles right here in the top of the first inning, this team is in prime position to jump out to an early lead and be the aggressor today.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. From the stretch. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. Asdrubal Cabrera will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Now in the box, Juan Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Asdrubal Cabrera will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop.
For the Nationals. Now playing shortstop, number 13.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jason Hayward goes quietly leading off the second. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 11, Yu Darvish.
Now at the plate, Yu Darvish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Eaton is under it, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Victor Robles, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Victor.
First offering on its way. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy.
And this will bang up against the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So striding in, Eric Thames, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Kurt Suzuki. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss here by Suzuki as he set down on strikes for the second out.
Batting in.
Stepping in, Carter Kieboom. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Popped up. Bryant is there, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway. Here's Chris Bryant now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Here it comes, 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Ready now, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
The 2-2. Baez breaks from first. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They lead it 1-0. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Asdrubal Cabrera.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Darvish pauses. Here it comes. Adam Eaton will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Wilson Contreras.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball in.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Two-zero count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike one.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
The batter.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
One run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 2-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
So 2 on with 2 away, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Digging in now, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch.
Aye.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-2 is a called strike 3 on the corner. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout. Victor Robles digging in now. Lined but speared on a hop.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The pitch.
Ball. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball misses inside. The 2-1.
No, that's down.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. But that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And now for Washington, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
First delivery to him on the way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Just misses off the inside for ball one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two balls and a strike. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Carter Kieboom, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carter Kieboom. He popped out in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Kieboom stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Bases loaded here. Nobody out. 1-2 for the Nationals pitcher.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch, Asdrubal Cabrera is in for the second time now as he looks at the ball inside 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Oh. 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Eaton.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a ball 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Schwarber is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on the show right after this. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
1-1 to Schwarber. The 1-1.
Hey.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 40, Joseph Contreras.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
One out, nobody on. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Kieboom has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. goodness. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here now is Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Edge of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis is there. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Stepping up now, Victor Robles. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Darvish pauses. First pitch on the way. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Hit down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. 2 out with the man at first. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Pops this one up. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
From the stretch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. One away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And through 6 1/3 he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Yu Darvish, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Robles is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Kurt Suzuki. It was a walk in his last trip.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Standing in, Carter Kieboom. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes.
He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Howie Kendrick will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Jeremy Jeffress comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Jeffress.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball one.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still even at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Tanner Rainey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, so the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Ready with the 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
And this is big right here. It's one thing to be winning late in the game, but going up by 2 runs makes a huge difference. Now their bullpen doesn't have to be perfect, just good. Takes a lot of pressure off, especially when you're on the road.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Kyle Ryan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward is there to take it, and they're able to take care of Cabrera on just a single pitch. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these 2 guys in our 2-0 ball game. Adam Eaton digging in next. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Ryan is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Soft liner to the left side, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
Number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on.
Nope.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Roenis Elias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Roenis Elias.
In now, Jason Hayward. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a one-run lead.
Into the box now, Ian Happ, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. One out. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Runners on first with one down. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The pitcher, number 56.
Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Oh, and 1 the count. From the stretch.
Down 1-1.
Hit out towards second. To Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Nothing in the Cubs half of the ninth. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They trail 2-0.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Yeah, well, down two. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. Hap is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The batter, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
Striding in, Victor Robles, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here it comes, 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric.
Digging in to try it again, Eric Thames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the ninth. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Last strike now for the Nats. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubbies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish earns the victory on the mound. Steven Strasburg is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.